Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello, hola, bonjour, hey y'all, my name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Well, the Narc Alert is happy that Amberlynn is continuing to perform in the most narcissistic way possible lately. And today, we're going to look at how a narcissist handles COVID. Shall we dive right in? Suffering. No one has ever suffered like this before. Attention-seeking, dramatic social media updates, exaggerated moaning, and constant texts. Weaponize. Suddenly, they can't lift a finger, but if you get sick, oh, you'll be fine. Medical expert. They'll self-diagnose with the rarest, most tragic condition possible. Validation. They need a serious diagnosis, not just rest and drink fluids. And miraculous recovery. If attention or fun is on the line, they're suddenly cured.
Hey guys, it is February 11th. How are you? So if you guys remember in my last vlog, I tested positive for COVID for the first time ever. I'm telling you, I have had every symptom there is to a flu, to a cold, and it's genuinely been all mixed together. I have had high fever, I have had the shivers, I have been super sweaty, and then all of a sudden super cold. I've had loss of appetite, I've had nausea, headache, sore throat, swollen and painful lymph nodes, body aches, stuffy nose, runny nose, cough, sneezing, chest pain like no other. My breathing is worse than usual. Some of my weirdest symptoms is just like, I feel delirious, and I think it's just due to like the on and off fever, which I currently don't have now. And I also feel like super fatigued, but then at the same time, I get random like bouts of just like energy. Today's day 3 of my symptoms. Day 1, I thought, okay, is this allergies? Is this cellulitis? It was day 2 when I was like, I have a flu and COVID test, so why not take it? And then that's when I tested positive, and then today's day 3. So I am having to quarantine, which is hard because I have to take Twinkie outside multiple times a day, but thankfully I have masks, and I'm also washing my hands extra.
Why narcissists insist they do everything right. Many narcissists carefully curate how they appear in public, showing only their best qualities, but behind closed doors their behavior can be quite different. They rely on charm and manipulation to keep people from noticing the cracks. Amber, how often do you wash your hands?
Hand sanitizer, etc., etc. So today is actually Tuesday, which is my 3rd members live stream, and I keep going back and forth on whether I should do it or not because it's like people are relying on me, but I'm telling you, I feel awful, and I personally don't want to go on live stream and be like, hi guys, I have COVID, because I don't want that to be like the topic of discussion because it actually gives me anxiety. It's different when I vlog a couple minutes and then I move on and I try to distract myself, but with like a 2-hour live stream, I'm afraid that's going to be like the main focus that people are going to be talking about. So it's like, if I do live stream, I'm not even going to tell anybody that I'm sick. I don't know, it's just conflicting.
Look at everything I do for you. Narcissists love to exaggerate their sacrifices, even if they were never asked to make them. They'll position themselves as long-suffering hero who gives endlessly while being unappreciated. If all else fails, they'll use their physical or emotional state as a reason why they can't be questioned.
So it's been like 20 minutes since my last clip, and I just took some Dayquil and I can't taste it. And I also can't smell anything. So I just spent the last like 10 minutes trying to practice like an uptick in my voice because I have a lot of cameos that I have to do, and I don't want to be going on there like sounding like this. I know a lot of people like suffered with COVID who had like real jobs who had to like quarantine and sadly lost a lot of money and stuff. So I'm definitely grateful that I work from home and I am privileged in that way. And I'm not trying to like undermine what other people went through. I just definitely am struggling trying to keep up.
Narcissists love playing the martyr. It allows them to appear selfless and noble while avoiding accountability. By twisting situations to make themselves the victim, they can manipulate others into feeling sorry for them, excusing their behavior, and even defending them.
Just with everything right now, and if you guys didn't watch my last vlog, like I've always had a massive fear of COVID. That's how my grandpa passed away. COVID is still here, still real, still scary, and I'm noticing like I am so short of breath, and that scares me because I don't want to like have to go to the hospital. Like I tried to do some makeup and put my hair up in hopes that like I gain momentum to do my live stream, because I do not want to let people down. Like I would rather feel miserable for those 2 hours, feeling like actual garbage, than have a lot of people be upset that I didn't live stream.
Fake accountability. Narcissists rarely take genuine accountability because admitting fault threatens their fragile self-image. However, they will fake accountability when it serves them, usually to regain control, manipulate others, or avoid consequences. They use over-the-top, performative guilt. They exaggerate the regret to make themselves the center of attention, so others rush to comfort them.
Okay, guys, so it's been about 30 minutes since my last clip, and I decided that I am going to go live, but I'm going to do it earlier than usual. So I'm going to go live in an hour and a half. So I just posted a community tab letting everyone know. So I just want to kind of meet in the middle. I don't want to let anyone down, but I also want to be able to rest for the rest of the night. And I'm really sad because someone's like, girl, you got to give us more time. Why couldn't this be posted in the morning so we could be ready at 6 p.m., which is understandable, but I didn't know I was going to do this. But what made me sad was someone replied and said because she doesn't care about the convenience of others, even if they're paying her, which is not reality. And behind the scenes, you guys can definitely see that. Like, it just makes me really sad.
When you doubt a narcissist, their entire identity depends on controlling how others perceive them. Your refusal to buy into their version of reality is a serious threat. Narcissists hate losing control. If you don't believe them, they'll lose their grip on the narrative. If anger doesn't work, they'll switch to manipulation. They act wounded, hoping you'll feel bad and back off.
Someone commented, no pants, ? That is a true statement. I currently am not wearing pants. I'm wearing a dress, which 9 times out of 10, I am wearing a dress. And I wear pants usually only when I'm going in public because, I mean, who wants to see my legs? I mean, probably a lot of people for the laughing stock of the matter, but I don't want my legs to be shown. Someone else replied with, that would involve her sticking to a plan, and she's never had a good track record of those. I'm trying really hard.
Strategic self-deprecation. They insult themselves just enough to avoid deeper scrutiny, but not enough to make real change. Fake accountability serves them, usually to regain control, manipulate others, or avoid consequences.
Past Amberlynn, oh, she would have canceled this live stream literally in a heartbeat. She wouldn't have second guessed it at all. I'm reading comments because I'm specifically looking for like my members' comments because I like to heart them or reply to them. But in the middle of all of that, I'm also seeing comments from people who aren't members.
It's actually quite easy to look at your members-only comments. You just go into the members section of your YouTube studio. But Amber's only been on YouTube for 10 years, so it's understandable how she wouldn't understand this.
All right, you guys, so I'm in my live stream spot, so I am about to live stream right now. So when I show you guys random clips from my live stream, to me, it feels like it's a 2-minute trailer or a 3-minute trailer of like a 2-hour movie. Definitely not the highlights, not the lowlights, just random little moments. So I have to be live in 30 seconds, so I'm gonna go.
Self-serving actions. Narcissists have a way of twisting their self-serving actions into something that seems like a favor, even when it clearly benefits them more than anyone else. They do this to maintain their image, avoid accountability, and keep others indebted to them. If they're using you, they'll act like they're giving you something valuable in return, even if it's just crumbs.
Hello, hello. Brandon, hi. Wait. Anyways, that's the weirdest thing in the world to me. You guys, if I look like a mess, I have an excuse now, so don't make fun of me. I'm also weirdly breaking out right here. I don't break out. Like, that's not something I experience often. Right now, it's currently hailing. I don't know what's going on, but there is ice falling from the sky. That is not snow. So it's super late.
Narcissists sometimes play dumb to appear cute, quirky, or harmless, especially if it helps them manipulate others or maintain control in a more subtle way. This tactic is often used in social settings, relationships, or workplaces to disarm people, dodge accountability, or get special treatment. If a narcissist wants to avoid being challenged, they'll act naive or clueless so people underestimate them. And some play dumb in a flirty or quirky way to draw attention or admiration.
And I was just editing some of this video, and I just wanted to pop in and say thank you guys so much for an amazing live stream today. So crazy, like how I can literally just transport myself into a different mind frame. Like, I forgot that I was sick for 2 hours, even though I did end up telling people that I had COVID in my live stream, even though I didn't want to, but someone asked. They were literally like, do you have COVID? And I was like, oh, that's funny. And then people were like, why is that funny? And then I looked super insensitive because I was like, COVID's definitely not funny. So let me explain. It's funny because I do have COVID and you're low-key psychic. I don't know. It's just scary.
Miraculous recovery. If attention or fun is on the line, they're suddenly cured.
Genuinely, this whole time I thought I was supposed to quarantine for 10 days, but turns out it's just 5. I don't know how feeling this horrific means only 5 days of quarantine. That's wild behavior. Because I feel awful and I'm on day 3. Tomorrow's day 4. So just day 4 and day 5, and then I can go peace out into the world. No, that's just no. Seems very selfish. I do not want to get anybody sick. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, am I breaking out because of that damn mask that I wear every day? Just 2 days now. Maybe my face isn't used to it. I don't know, but my lips are dry. Like, I'm just gonna drink some Gatorade, finish editing what I have of this video so far, and I will catch up with you guys in the morning. I hope that I wake up feeling better. I will let you guys know. For me, it's in hours. For you guys, it's in literally 2 seconds. Bam.
Using grand gestures as a shield. If a narcissist does something nice, they'll bring it up forever as proof of their generosity, no matter how much they've mistreated you otherwise. For example, I edited and streamed when I was so sick. You should be grateful instead of complaining now. They expect lifelong loyalty in exchange for one calculated act of kindness.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. It's February 12th and I feel worse. I am not going to be vlogging today. I really just want to rest because I have a lot of anxiety and it's really scaring me. Like, my oxygen level has dropped and it's just, I feel like the COVID is literally just sitting right here in my body. And I just feel weird, brain fog, delirious, and I just need to take care of myself for the day. Hey guys, I really wasn't going to vlog today, and I'm sure I am a big old jump scare. I'm a mess right now. I am currently playing the new Mario Party Jamboree online right now, but I just wanted to give you guys an update that, like, I have the most horrific cough. Like, it is from deep within. This is going to be TMI, but it is extremely painful and I'm coughing up like phlegm and the cough just sounds horrific. Like, yesterday it started off as like a small cough. I'm sure some of you heard it in my live stream, but today it has like literally went on steroids and it has created a monster of a cough.
Narcissists getting sick. They act like their cold is the plague, expect dramatic social media updates, exaggerated moaning, and constant texts about how awful they feel. If they're not the center of attention, are they even really sick? Dramatic descriptions and milking it for sympathy are par for the course.
And I'm hoping that when I wake up tomorrow, I feel better. The cough is gone. I know that's like not realistic. My breathing's better, thank God. I was worried about that for a minute. But like the cough is crazy. I am about to go to bed after I play this game. Oh, it's actually my turn right now. Give you guys a little peek-see-boo. And I have been needing to rest, yes. But I was able to complete my taxes today, so I did do something productive, so I am happy about that. And another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, is my taste and my smell is like completely gone. Like, it's as if I've never been able to taste and smell a day in my life. It is honestly the strangest thing in the world. Like, I was gonna make spaghetti last night for dinner, and that was when I was like really losing my taste, and I was telling the live chat that, and they were like, it's gonna be like you're eating a bowl of worms, and I was like, oh my God. So I ended up not making spaghetti. But yeah, we're coming to the end of day 4 with COVID. It's like, I don't know if I had COVID longer than that. It's just like my symptoms started showing.
Poor Amber, she's clearly horrifically sick. She's streaming, she's vlogging, all while she's playing a game. Too bad she can't just lie down and get better. I'd like to thank you all for joining me at this narc alert look at Amberlynn Reid and her COVID. Interesting, isn't it? Thank you all for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you at the live stream on Wednesday. Until we meet again, you know the routine, just be kind, and hasta luego.